EasyNotesPro is the most advanced clinical note writing software for dentists. In this video, a young man entered your office to have a composite filling repaired on tooth number 9, and he has a history of epileptic seizures that is controlled with medication. You can see that we have already put the date and time into the note, along with the fact that the patient has told us that there are no changes to their health history. We begin by injecting the patient with local anesthetic in order to anesthetize the patient. Immediately following the injection, your patient begins seizing in the dental chair. Obviously, the entire dental team jumps into action and nerves are frayed at best. But EasyNotesPro will walk you through this tense moment in your office and document the emergency with absolute perfection. Let's go ahead and inject the patient. We come up, we select anesthetics. This is a single maxillary tooth, tooth number 9. We inject with xylocaine, we give 2 carpules, and it is at this very moment that the patient convulses and the seizures begin. After the dental team protects the patient and allows the patient to seize in order to determine if the seizure is a non-grand mal seizure or a grand mal seizure, the patient quits seizing, regains consciousness, and informs your office that he did not take his epileptic medication, and requests that he also be able to reschedule his appointment because he just doesn't feel good today. The dental assistant quickly turns to EasyNotesPro to document the events and with absolute ease enters into the patient clinical notes the exact notes supporting the steps that were followed in the dental office. You can see here it's put all the notes in right up to the fact that you injected 2 carpules. We'll go up and select Emergencies. They had a non-grand mal seizure. It lasted approximately 30 seconds. The patient told you they forgot to take their medication and they requested to reschedule the appointment. Please note that in the end of this note you may also customize what steps were taken by your office to make sure that the patient did not go out to his car and then drive home, since the possibility of another seizure is real and you don't want him hurting himself or another person while he's driving. Therefore, our front office called a family member and the patient asked that we call a friend as well. You can see here's the note outlining exact steps that were taken in the office. EasyNotesPro can make sure your documentation helps prevent and protect you from any legal inquiries from someone else's malpractice litigation attorney. And just remember, if this isn't good enough in documentation, you can always customize EasyNotesPro to ask further details and further questions. Or you can simply manually enter a note by typing, which is a word at EasyNotesPro that we don't normally use.